Hello, guys. It's me, Marital5YT. I want to give advice to those that are similar to me. So, for most of my life, like, I don't know, for the first 17 years of my life, I'm 20 currently, but it's a very recent development for me. So for the first 17, 18 years of my life, I struggled to let close friends go, like, move on from them, right? And the reason for that, there is a big reason for that. I was extroverted as shit, super, super, super isolating. Like, I isolated myself in my room for years. I dropped out of high school, so I barely got any social life. I returned for my senior year. The reason why I quit high school was because of that stupid recovery room where they would take a bunch of special ed kids, drag them in the back, and beat the fuck out of them. So I gained a lot of horrible experiences, and that affected my socialization and made me kind of scared to talk to people. Because of that, because it was hard for me to talk to people, it was hard for me to make friends. And because it was hard for me to make friends, well, it was even harder when I actually made friends and then lost them. So, there's no good advice I actually can give, but the best tip I can give is try not to let it eat you up. It's probably not your fault, and if it is, um, that's perfectly alright. We're all human at the end of the day. We all make mistakes. Um, like there are a lot of friends I wish I could apologize to this day, but I'm never gonna have that chance. Um, and that's perfectly all right. And I had to come to terms with that as I grew older. So one thing I think is a very healthy way to look at it is when you're making friends, right? Meeting new people, trying to become friends with people. It's not worth it if the other person's uncomfortable with you. It's not worth it at all. If they're uncomfortable with you and they're uncomfortable with themselves or whatever, right? For something they did in that friend group, right? Um, Probably not worth it. Because ideally, how I imagine it is, right? If you're friends with someone, both people are comfortable with each other, And, there's no point being friends with someone if they're uncomfortable with you or their past actions within that larger friend group. And recently, something similar happened to me, but we ended it on good terms. And I guess I want to use this video as a teaching lesson that it's perfectly all right. Like you can be, you can be sad about it. I'm pretty content with how things ended with my friendship. Um, and all you can do is hope for the best. Wish them luck. Try to move on from it. Meet new people. Um, a part of the reason why I wanted so one of the reasons I'm making this video is something similar happened to me pretty recently, and I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty happy with it. So there was this friend I used to hang out with, and he did a lot of pretty bad stuff, I'll admit. And the reason why, and this, I did not tell him this, but the reason why I decided to talk to him again was because I genuinely enjoyed that friendship. I enjoyed his humor. I enjoyed the time we spent together, right? And I wanted to see if I can make it work. Um, Clearly it did not work, and we both decided to move on with our lives. And yeah, I like to think we ended up on good terms. And and yeah, I mean, I guess the I guess I'm just trying to do this so I can use this as a teaching lesson that it's perfectly fine to lose people. It's gonna happen in life. Like, yeah, you might get upset about it, you might get pissed about it, but it's gonna happen. I lost a lot of friends when I was in. Let me see. Yeah, I lost a lot of friends that I wish that I know I fucked up on. I had a lot of friends that I know I screwed up on. I know I was the reason why a lot of them left me, and I only realized that later. A lot of the reason why I fucked those friendships up was because my lack of social experience due to the thing I said beforehand, due to the prior stuff I said. Um, Not to mention the autism kind of makes it a bit hard. I've gotten better at that now, and I realize looking back, there's a lot of friendships I had where I'm like, oh, I was fucking weird as shit, like very fucking crazy. And in this case, in this scenario, it was just a friend that did bad things, feeling like it wouldn't work, and that's perfectly fine. Um, the best advice I can give is try not to think about it. Don't overreact. I know some of you fuckers probably have ADHD or OCD and probably have a fucking heart attack when this shit happens. Guarantee fucking it. But like, try not to think about it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. There's a lot of reasons why they could be doing that. It's probably try not to take it personally. Um, so yeah, that's basically what happened, and I wanted to turn this into a sort of story time, you know, uh, lesson type thing, right? Turn in a bad thing into a good thing. So, um, yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.